Hello everyone, welcome to today's Geek for Geeks problem of the day. Today's problem is maximum Xor subarray of size k. So we'll be given an array of integers and a number k. We have to return the maximum Xor of a subarray whose size is k. So let's see some examples. We'll be given an integer array and a value k. Now we have to find the maximum Xor of the subarray whose size is k. So here k is 3. So we have to find the Xor of the first 3 element, then the second 3, and we have to finally return whichever subarray has the maximum Xor. We only have to return the value of the Xor whichever is maximum. So here k is 2, so that means these two element, these two element, and these two element. So this problem is designed mainly to get us know some properties of Xor. Now what are those properties? Let's see. The properties of Xor says that if we do Xor of 0 with a number, then this will result in a number itself. Alright, and we do Xor of the number with the number itself, then this will return in 0. So these two are very important property of Xor that will help us to solve this problem and many other problems. So please note it down or remember this property, it is very helpful. Now let's start coding. Now what we will do is it's a very simple iteration problem. We will check the Xor of the size of subarray whose value is k, and we'll iterate through the array and we'll note the maximum Xor. So for that we will let's say maximum Xor is 0. We are initiating with 0 because if we do Xor with this value, then we will get the number itself. And okay, now let's for int I equals to 0, we will take two pointers. One is I and j because we have to maintain the length. Alright, j less than array dot length j plus plus. Okay, now let's say we do the Xor. Okay, we will need the current Xor also. So current, sorry, not the current, it's called running Xor. So running Xor with 0. So this variable will store the maximum value and this will store the current Xor. Okay, so running Xor will be, we'll do running Xor with the number arrj. So the first element is 2. If we do Xor with 0, it will return 2. Alright, so now we will check the length of the subarray. It will be j minus I plus 1, and if length is equals to k, so 0 Xor 2 is 2, then 2 Xor 5, it will be result with something, then we come to 8. Now when we come to 8, the length will be 3 because the value, if we check, j will be 2, it will be 0, 2 minus 0 is 2, plus 1 3, which is equal to the value we will be given 3. Now if length is 3, we will check that max Xor will store the maximum. It will be either max Xor or the running Xor. Okay, now see, now we will use this property. We'll say that running Xor will be running Xor with I plus plus. So what we did here, see, till now the Xor was what? 2 Xor 5 Xor 8, right? So when we come here, so it was 2 Xor 5 Xor 8. Now we did what? We did Xor with the ith element. So I was 0, so that means we did Xor with 2. Now according to this property, if we do Xor with in a Xor, in a running Xor, if the two number are same, so these two and these two are same, so it will cancel out, so it will return us 5 Xor 8. So this will be the result of this. So 2 and 2 got cancelled. Our remaining is 5 XOR 8. So that means 5 XOR 8. Now in the next iteration when we do IRRJ, so that means we will get the XOR of these 3. So again length will be 3. So this is how we will, like, when we iterate through the array, we will like XOR with the last element and it will cancel out and it will give us the remaining 2 item or whatever the remaining item, and we will then XOR with the next element. So it will help us to keep the XOR of that required length. So it's simple. After that we just return max XOR. Okay, so let's check. Let's first try to compile. Perfect, it is returning true. So let's run it. Okay, so the problem is solved. So this was the simple solution. We used 2 properties of XOR, which is very important. So keep practicing and see you in the next POTD.